It's debate night in Virginia.
2 and 5 years old.
But first, we're talking about the car
tax. I'd like her to answer the question.
We're talking about the car tax right now.
Well, that was still my time.
How would you come up with just over $3 billion?
But my opponent needs to answer about Jay Jones.
Your time's up.
Now, in the 4 years, and in fact, I will work with anyone.
Please.
I repealed with bipartisan support a unfair building a coalition, and I will do it again to our public schools and to our first responders.
Let her clarify.
But ensure our communities are funded.
Your time is up.
It doesn't require a constitutional amendment.
We're going to move on to the next topic.
Just a decision. Don't
I
lie
hope
like that,
into
Abigail.
the future, Lieutenant Governor Earl Sears, I will say you routinely refer to me as your enemy.
Just please give her a chance to respond.
You routinely refer to me here to listen to the policy differences that we have. So as we move forward, we must continue to set knowledge of these text messages for many of us. I learned of these text messages, learned of them.
She denounces murder.
And importantly, withheld for them, presumably for political reasons. I believe my opponent has said that about her lieutenant governor nominee.
Ms. Earl Sayers.
And it's up to every person. I am accountable for the words that I say, for the acts tirelessly for the people of Virginia.
Thank you.
America must never be that place, and Abigail needs to say something. Energy issues.
Ms. Earl Sayers.
And this is why I say
you
are not my enemy.
She has her 30
and I
seconds.
wish you would stop using language like that. Glad that she began speaking about issues of affordability, because as we are talking about issues of affordability, I am the...
Ms. Spanberger, I want to give you a chance to respond.
I have a rebuttal to that?
Yes.
Once again,
you have 30 seconds.
You have not done the same.
No matter who is leading the
and
charge
so
on
when
what?
It is important, all of us set a better example.
And so importantly, no matter who fountain is providing
the comments that are advocating
but it's difficult for us to hear.
She has no courage. You cannot be governor.
We just want to make sure that we limit that so people can hear.
She has no courage.
We're going to the next topic now.
Yes, we are moving on to the next topic.
Show love. Keep them in their jobs.
Ms. Earl Sears.
The current lieutenant governor of Virginia has not stood up for Virginia workers, because right now losing their jobs, saying it's not a big deal.
So just to clarify,
and that everyone loses their jobs.
Ms. Spanberger, time is up.
To work together and drive
Ms. Earl Sears,
an effort.
Please.
Attacks on our federal workforce, everyone in Virginia urging the president to renegotiate.
We are going to move on. Data centers and my colleague
Am I not going to get a rebuttal so that it will look like I did not care?
Ms. Earl Sears, time is up.
Real leadership in contending with what is impending.
You will have a chance.
The further plans that I have to reduce energy, it is at affordablevirginia.com.
Thank you, Ms. Spanberger.
Southwest and make it a regional energy hub. When the sun goes down, there is nothing. Announced 200 more jobs.
Has gone up 14%, with just 11% Virginians need someone who will put Virginia first.
Numbers are.
We had a very spirited debate thus far.
Virginia's Police Benevolent Association.
Ms. Earl Sears, Ms. Spanberger is talking. Please let her finish.
On issues, and I would ask why my opponent continues to support by this administration community to make decisions locally.
That's what this is about.
Ms. Earl Sears?
There should never be nude men in locker rooms.
We finally have her saying that.
Ms. Earl Sears.
Have you finally
Ms. Earl Sears, you are just
lying.
intruding on
Are
time
we in agreement now? Are you going to tell?
And teachers
and
educators. And that is important. And I say that as a mother of 3 daughters in Virginia public schools.
Exactly.
And as someone, and my answer, community. It shouldn't be dictated by politicians.
Please don't interrupt. We're coming to you next.
Okay.
Ms. Earl Sears.
I don't think you will. Crying and said that there was a male in the locker room. What would you do?
You will both have a chance to rebut a safety issue.
It is.
Our transgender students.
Gay couples should be allowed to marry. She has said that she is quote unquote morally opposed to same-sex marriage. My opponent has also for being gay. That is discrimination.
I will not defund the police or get rid of their qualified immunity.
We have other topics to get to. We're going to move on.
Ms. Earl Sears.
What do we do with a full live baby aborted on the minute it could be born?
Ms. Earl Sears,
So
you have 30 seconds.
Abortion access.
Ms. Earl
Women
Sears,
have died. Women pregnant with very wanted children. She would inflict upon
Don't lie like that,
Virginia.
Ms. Earl Sears,
I
support
the Roe
Virginia's voters
standard.
cannot hear if you're talking over Ms. Spanberger.
I support the Roe standard.
Don't do that.
I support that makes clear the.
Bad, Abigail.
Ms. Earl Sears,
I support
it's difficult to hear you.
My opponent has threatened murder to women who have had abortions. That is not the type of leadership we need here
Ms.
in the
Spanberger,
Congress.
you're out of time. I just want to follow up.
I need a rebuttal.
Well,
I need a
Ms.
rebuttal.
Earl Sears, I have to follow up right now.
After the second trimester, I
that's not how you
support
voted.
those Commonwealth of Virginia,
You
and that
voted
is
for
what
abortion.
is moving forward. Search warrants in partnership with local and state police, sanctuary policies here, because local and state law enforcement must always work with federal agencies when there is. Importantly, what I have been talking about.
You said
Ms.
that.
Earl Sears.
That's your lie.
Ms.
If
Earl
you're
Sears,
going
your
to
time
say
is
that.
up, and the question was
For the Lake
Ms.
and
Earl
Riley
Sears,
Act, which simply said if you're criminally, illegally
time is
here,
up.
murderers, rapists,
Ms. Earl Sears, your time is
pedophiles
up.
have to go back home.
We're going to move on.
Why would you vote for parents not knowing if violence is being
Ms.
committed?
Earl Sears, I have a follow-up question for you.
She took all that money from the teachers
Earl
union,
Sears.
and that's what they wanted, and that's what
Ms.
she
Earl
voted
Sears, you're
for.
out of time.
As I have been.
Then
In
why
fact,
did you vote against
with
the Civil
my
Rights Act?
Ms. Earl
with my
Sears,
ninth
please.
grade daughter across Virginia provide
But your vote was
opportunity.
not
They
that.
provide opportunity
Ms.
to
Earl
students
Sears.
everywhere. I do not support
You on
defunding
your
public
vote,
Ms. Earl
schools.
Sears.
I do not, as my opponent has advocated
you
for the
say, but
entirety.
not
Ms.
what
Earl
you
Sears,
do.
keep having to give Ms. Spanberger
But
time
she
as you're
continues
interrupting
to
her.
lie. I think I'm up to lie 12.
But Ms.
My
Ms.
opponent
Earl
is-
Sears,
Abigail.
you will have chance.
To answer your question, Lieutenant Governor, it was federal government overreach
moving
and
on
an
to the next
unfunded
topic.
mandate.
Yeah, here
That
we
is
go.
what I told my
Candidates.
Here we
Republican
go.
colleagues
We're
at the
moving on
time.
to
If
the
you
next
want to be
topic now.
federal, you should have stayed in Congress.
Ms. Earl
Ms.
Sears,
I said it was
it's
federal
time to
overreach,
move on to
ma'am.
the
If
next
you
topic.
wanted to be federal, you should have stayed
Moving on to the
in
next
Congress.
topic now, please.
Bill signed into
Which is
law
why you
by
should
President
have
Trump
voted
related to
for the
stopping
Lake
the
and
flow
Riley
of
Act.
fentanyl
We can't hear
into
whenever
our
you're talking over each
country.
other. Please continue.
As the only person on stage, border security,
didn't
and
follow
as the
your
only
vote.
person on stage
didn't
with
follow
the
your vote.
endorsement
Ms. Earl
of the
Sears.
Police
What in the world?
Benevolent Association. Law enforcement is not able
Don't even
to
know what you're saying.
Your time
we
is up,
can't
Ms.
figure
Sears.
her out.
Ms. Earl Sears, your time is up.
Who are you,
Ms.
Abigail?
Earl Sears,
Ms.
we are
Earl
moving
Sears,
on
we're
to
moving
talk
on.
about the current administration.
to ensure
all
that
you
Virginia
want is
can be
solar.
a leader. Ma'am, that is not true.
That's true.
I
That's
support
all
an
you
all of the
said you
above
wanted.
strategy,
You
and
know
I
that.
think
Ms.
advanced
Earl
nuclear
Sears,
is
I
extraordinarily
need you
important.
to let her speak.
But importantly, places where I do
Michael Bills isn't
differ,
going to let you have
places
Ms. Earl
where I
Sears.
differ would be on the fact rising
you going to let
unemployment
her?
rates here in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and I would
you.
work to lower costs
she's
and
still
grow
talking.
our economy
Thank you, Ms.
in the face of
Spanberger.
these challenges.
Thank you, Ms. Spanberger. We're moving on.
Republic.
Thank
Without
you.
him, I don't think we would have had what
Thank
we have
you,
today.
Ms. Earl Sears.
I think I'm the only blue-collar worker in
Thank
this
you.
race. Please support
Thank
me
you.
for governor.
Thank you, Ms. Earl Sears.
That is why Virginia's firefighters, police, Democrats, and Republicans
if I were taking
are
a
supporting
drink for
me.
every Trump
and
vote
That is all
she
the time
said,
we have
I tell
tonight.
you we would be drunk by now.
That is all the time we have. We want to
Abigail,
thank
where
you
did
both,
you learn
Abigail
to lie
Spanberger
like
and
that?
Winsome Earl Sears, for joining us tonight.
Thank you for joining us. Have a great night.